Right, guys. I'm not really sure why I'm doing this, because I haven't prepared anything. But I was looking on my beautiful list here, because I have a document where I write all my stuff. And it's saying video YouTube of what happened in February. And in February, a lot of things happened. A lot of things happened. So now it's June. It's very late to do this video, but I still wanted to do it because now I'm hyped for no reason. So what happened in February? First thing first, I leave Italy. I fly back here in Melbourne. First time in Melbourne, actually, because I've never been here. I don't know why. Don't hate me for this. The first step I had into the CBD, I was like, this city is not for me. At the end, I stayed here. I'm still in Melbourne for some reason, but I'm gonna move soon. But before coming to Melbourne, happened that I've been to Singapore. Singapore was insane. I've been to Singapore to say hello to a friend that was leaving there because he's not there anymore. I very, very much enjoyed it. Singapore is such a unique place because like you're in Asia, your expectations are more like a third world country, a bit poor and stuff like that. Singapore is just like another planet, very developed and very futuristic with like trams that goes on top of the car. They're like kind of flying. So we ran, we ate good food. There's so much good food in Singapore, was actually insane. The Universal Studios was sick, very, very unique, and I loved it. In all of this, I don't even know if I'm in the middle. What is this? Right, doesn't matter. This is probably my first video. I have no idea. So if you want to support this channel, just hit the like, follow. It's free, and you give me motivation to keep going and showing you my life and my experience. Maybe can help you somehow. So I take other 2 planes. I fly to Bali, just a layover, and then came here to Melbourne. So here in Melbourne, I had a couple of friends from Italy and also a few friends that I met around when I was traveling. It was so nice to reminding all the memories that we had while traveling. And the main thing was like working on Secure People. We were launching an app, me and another friend. So we were working like tirelessly. We were working so much to that. Now it paused it a little bit because I'm in a kind of weird situation right now. He's traveling Asia, so we can't manage everything. But when I first came here, I was doing that as well, and I was looking for a job. It was a mess. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of laughing, but it was like insane. What happened? Oh, I do an interview and I was all hyped because, oh my god, I got a job, blah 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 blah. Hell no, that was the beginning of the worst experience ever. When I say that here in Melbourne I touched the bottom, I really touched the bottom. Once I reached minus $16 on my bank account. I had to live like that for maybe, well, not with minus 16 because I was getting paid, but then I had debt. So basically I lived like that for 3 weeks ish, eating pasta and that's it. I was buying just the pasta and the sauce, pasta and sauce, as a good Italian. But yeah, that was the cheapest thing I could think about. Somehow I survived. Now everything is a bit better, still a bit wobbly, but way better than before for sure. Then I found this house and I've been so lucky, and I'm telling you, so lucky that you have no idea. I actually need to do a house tour before I leave because this house is sick. Got sauna, steam, swimming pool, gym, yoga room, golf, theater, pool table, everything. I'm in the karaoke room right now because of the audio. It's just unreal. Like what can I say? Then I ran my first 15k. It's not like a big deal. Probably you're running way more than me, but for me it was a big achievement and still the longest run I've ever done. One step at a time. I'm proud of myself. Okay. So here I'm saying that I'm saying goodbye to a lot of friends. Obviously my Italian friends that were here for way longer than me, so it was exactly when they had to leave. So I said goodbye to so many friends. There was a bad period because also was going very bad with the job and everything. My vibes were very, very low and I wasn't living the best life. So things that I learned, this is interesting. So saying goodbye to your family, even if you already done it multiple times, it's always hard. The first time I think it's easier because you don't know what you're going through. While the second time, you already know that you're going to miss them and that you're going to stay away for a long time. So somehow it's even tougher. The digital nomad lifestyle is exactly what I'm looking for. That's the other thing that I learned. I can't wait to live with my passion, with videos, with editing, with photography, with whatever. It's something that is in my mind since I don't know how many years. And step by step, I'll reach that. When I was in Singapore, I had a friend who was doing that. And I lived that feeling, you know, when you can touch something and you're like, oh my God, this is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I need. I'll have to do a period when I'm gonna go full in and see how it goes. So another thing is, well, this is a thing that everyone knows, I think, at least for me, it's a very normal thing. The people that surround you changes everything. You could be in the most beautiful place or in the most horrible place, but if you have the right people with you, everything changes. Everything is perfect, or everything is horrible as well. You could be in the Maldives, and you could be in your favorite place, and if you have bad people surrounding you, it's gonna be horrible. People makes a difference all the time. Another thing about people is that if people loves you, they're gonna show you. Like, you're gonna know. I say this because, like, living abroad, it's very easy to fall into the thing, I don't know if I have real friends. Well, if you have real friends, you're gonna know. A lot of them are just surrounding. It's good to have them. It's fair. Everyone has got those friends that are like part of your life, but those friends that keep texting you, that keeps calling you, that keeps showing you love, even if you're 15,000 kilometers away, those are the friends you want to keep. This is another thing of the people thing. In a small period of time, if you have the same attitude, the same way of thinking, the same goals of other people, it's very, very easy to bond with them and to create like real connection and deep connection with them. Yeah, that's something that happened to me. I met a lot of people with the same vision, with the same goals, and that are thriving to something. And even people that I just met that are like into content creation, I'm like, okay, I want to talk to you. Let's see, what can I take from you? What can you take from me? And it's very genuine exchange of thought instead of the little like small talks that you have with everyone who's traveling. Building a startup while you try to live abroad, it's harder than what I thought. And it's true, especially if you have a 9 to 5. Because if you have a 9 to 5, you don't have time to develop your startup or to build whatever you're building. It's very, very tough, especially if you're just moved abroad. So you're like looking for a house, looking for a job. So maybe you're in a hostel and you're trying to make your content, make your video, build what are you building. It's very hard. At least for me, it was very hard. We have an Italian saying here. Non dire gatto se non ce l'hai nel sacco. It means don't say you achieved something until you actually have achieved it. Don't celebrate too early. Because even if you think everything is alright and you reach that thing, it might fall down in a second. And even if you see that, if you can smell it, if you can almost touch it, unless you have it, don't say you have it. Everything can fall down. And the last one, enjoy. The last one is enjoy. It's actually enjoy. Enjoy present, because it's not going to come back. Very often we get overwhelmed by thoughts and negative things. So that's what I wrote down a list. Probably because I was going through a really bad period with job and everything and people leaving. What I thought and what I still think is enjoy the moment. Even if you're doing content creation, especially if you're doing content creation, there's a lot of times that you're kind of forced to do what you're doing, like forced to record videos. But I always rather enjoy it first and then you record it. But that requires a bit of skill. Record it while you're enjoying it. So you're watching a sunset, you're enjoying a beer with friends, you're doing something. Don't over stress. Oh my god, let me take the perfect frame and stuff like that. If you really want to record it, but if you actually want to enjoy the moment, just press record, put the phone somewhere, or even hold it and don't stress about it. The memory you're gonna have of that video is gonna be much stronger than the video itself. So many times I'm like, fuck, I recorded this, but I didn't enjoy it enough. While other times I'm like, maybe I have a wobbly video, but I have a memory of that thing that it's way stronger than the video. Sometimes that thing can also be seen from the video. So if you've seen like a wobbly video that it's a bit not perfect, you're like, oh, that's such a vibe. You feel you're there. You can kind of tell that it's something the other person enjoyed more. Yeah, that was pretty much the list I had. And I think I'm gonna do something like this every month. Now, obviously I haven't done it for the other month because I didn't know. I'm enjoying it. So probably I'm gonna do one for this month. This is June, and June is a good month. Like everything that happened from February when I moved here to now, like it's a bloody roller coaster, up and down, crashed many times. Here we are. I think it's nice to share with you more than my story, like my experience and what I'm living, show you what's out there. Most of the people I know are like stuck in their little bubble at home. I'm like, there's more. Get out there. It's hard. It's not easy. There's a lot of challenge that you have to overcome. It's not easy at all, but it's the best thing ever. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do it again just to see where we at, what I learned, what I didn't, what happened. So I guess we'll see you on the next one. Ciao.